close call. Creep in my house. I was a pretty and relatively smart 15-year-old girl, a good kid who did well in school despite a tough childhood. I was working at an amusement park full-time during the summer. The area I lived in could be sketchy, but having grown up with little to no adult supervision, I was used to having to look out for myself. My father was out of town, and my mother was long out of the picture. My sister, 3 years older, and myself were staying at our home, alone. I finished work at 11 p.m. when the park closed and walked home by myself as I usually did. It wasn't far, maybe about 10 minutes. I arrived home. My sister was still out somewhere, so I just got ready for bed. I put on my pajamas and laid down. I was starting to fall asleep, but heard a small noise. I didn't know what it was, but it didn't seem like a usual house noise. My bedroom was on the second floor with stairs leading up. I didn't hear anything after that noise, so I didn't investigate. I just chalked it up to being nothing. I started to fall back asleep when I heard what sounded like hesitant footsteps on the stairs. I was instantly awake, but in my mind, it was my sister coming home and climbing the stairs where her bedroom was. Still in bed, I yelled out, "Wendy, Wendy, is that you?" I heard nothing back. I yelled again, "Wendy, is that you?" Nothing besides more footsteps. I was petrified, but to this day, I still don't understand some of my reactions that night. I got out of bed, opened the bedroom door fully, and went out to the stairs. I stood there at the top. Below me, about halfway up the stairs, was a man I had never seen before. He looked to be in his early 20s, a little taller than me, not a big guy, but solid with blonde, curly hair. I asked him what he was doing. His reply was a garbled mess, something along the lines of, "Where's Wendy? My mother told me not to get mixed up with women. Where's Wendy?" From his manner and wild-eyed look, he seemed like he may have been doing drugs. He had followed me home from the park and was asking me, "Where's Wendy?" in response to me calling out for her. For some reason, I got extremely angry, not just scared, and started screaming at him to get out, that I was going to call my father and Wendy, and he needed to just get out. To my surprise, he turned around, ran back down the stairs, and I didn't see where he went after that, but it turns out he must have just left. I have no idea how he got in, but he was definitely there for me. That's why he followed me. Didn't rob us or anything else. He wanted me. Who knows what he would have done? I think the only reason he left was because he had no idea where my sister, Wendy, was at. He probably thought that she was in the house, and it was an added complication to him getting caught. I was so shaken, I stayed up the rest of the night. I didn't call the cops, didn't call a friend. The only person I told was my sister the next day. I don't know why, I just sat in a rocking chair, clutching my cat and rocking and crying, staying awake till the next morning. But my sister never came home that night.